What's up, boys? Road to Lamborghini episode 25. Today, I got some sick messages for you guys, okay? So, first of all, today marks the first day of chapter 3. Okay, if you don't know what chapter 3 is, go over the previous Road to Lamborghini episode. But basically, I had chapter 1, right, of my business slash like adulthood life, I guess, right? Because until like 15 years old, I don't think you're really conscious, right? Like, you don't really think about shit, you know? Like, you don't really decide your full life. But anyway, chapter 1 was probably from 15 till about 17, right? Which was like the grind stage. Like just building everything up without seeing any results. Chapter 2 was 17 to 18, which has been this past year, right? I just turned 18 literally on the 16th. So literally 5 days ago, right? That's chapter 2. And then chapter 3 is now 18 to 21, which is another grind stage, but also the time when I get to travel, which I've already done in the last year anyway. But also just grinding and then buy the Lamborghini episode, buy the Lamborghini's Huracan, black Lambo Huracan, right? Which you guys will see. But let me tell you guys what's happened, okay? So yesterday, I do some football coaching, right? On the side, I don't get paid from it. I do it for free. I do it as like for fun, right? Because I enjoy it. Right, obviously I run my online business, as you guys know, so I don't really care about the money, but like I do it for free. I help these kids with like football, whatever, and it's sick because you got such a good environment, right? And they look up to you, etc. Yesterday it was hilarious. There was like a bunch of like year 5, year 6s, right? So probably like 10, 11, 12, 13-year-olds around that. Yeah, 10, 11, 12-year-olds, and they came up to me while we were playing football, because I play football as well. I try and join in, and they were like, "Do you know who Marlon is? Do you know who Marlon is?" I was like, yeah, I think so. Like, you're talking about a streamer. And they were like, yeah, you look like him, you look like him. And at the time, I was like, whatever, like, that's just brain rot, right? Like, the fact that these guys even know this random streamer it isn't great, right? It's not a great look. But I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And I've already been told that like once or twice before anyway. So I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't really think much of it. And then today, it hit me. I was like, I watched that guy, right? So Marlon, like, by the way, if you don't know who he is, you probably do. I mean, he's been blown up. I don't watch streamers. Like, I've never really watched a stream, like a full, like, 6-hour stream. I just don't see how people do that. But, like, I got too much shit to do, right? But I do watch, like, clips sometimes, right? Like, I see clips, not even what, like, I just see them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And I remember I saw a couple videos, I think it was on YouTube, actually, of him. And this was back in, like, his first period. Right, this was the period where he was still in his garage, right? And the only reason I remember it is because, as I say, I watched a couple of the clips. He was literally still in his garage, right? I remember he was literally filming in his garage saying he's going to move out. That's literally what I remember. And now, like, look at him. Like, he's literally traveling the world. He's collabing with the biggest streamers. I'm pretty sure he met up with a sideman like a week ago or whatever. He's doing a podcast with them. Like, that is how quickly you can come up. And when I had a look, because I asked ChatGPT when he actually started streaming, it was early 2024. Right, it was about February 2024, which is like literally just over a year, right? A year and a half to change your life. And even in the last like 5 months, he's been blown up. So really just 1 year, just 12 months can change your life that much, right? Like, that is crazy. And what it made me realize, and this is the inspiration for all of you guys, literally anyone can do it. He is literally no different to me. He's no different to you guys. He's no different to anyone. The only difference is he just grinded, right? Just 10 hours a day streaming. Right, and now obviously for you it might be different. For me it's different. I don't do streaming, right? I was actually thinking maybe in 1-2 years I'll do streaming when I'm a little bit more famous and when I've built the business and I've got the Lambo Huracan, I've got the social proof, etc. But for now I'm not interested in that, right? I'm still running the online business. I'm posting on social media, but it's a different way, right? Because it's a business. But like, imagine I put 10 hours into this. I can guarantee myself, and I can guarantee you guys right now, if I put 10 hours into this, I'll have a black Lambo Huracan probably by the end of this year, if not by the like start of next year. Right, like, that's how quickly your life can change. And I'll be at an insanely high income by like within a month, 2 months, 3 months. That's how quickly your life can change. So every single one of you guys, like, you guys can do it. What is the difference? Like, actually ask yourself, what is the difference between Marlon or anyone successful? This is just the person that came up because obviously yesterday we were talking to the kids about them. But whoever it is, what's the difference between someone like that and you? There literally is no difference. They weren't genetically different. You know, they weren't born into a rich family. They literally had the same opportunities as you. In fact, you might even have more opportunities. So go out there and take it. Next thing, right? Second thing. So we spoke about, this is the start of chapter 3, right? Which is going to be an insane chapter. I'm going to be posting way more consistently. I'm fixing my sleep schedule. Today I woke up at like 7:40. So it's getting fixed because yesterday was like 9, 10 a.m. So it's slowly getting fixed. Tomorrow I think it'll be straight away 7 a.m. wake up hopefully. Right? But like, I'm fixing that, right? So chapter 3 has started. I've just spoken to you about the inspiration about Marlon and everything. right? And how quickly you can change your life when you actually want it. Now, the third thing is about, so I woke up today, right? I woke up in my bed. And before I woke up, like, you know, you have that, like, so, I mean, it doesn't always happen to me, but sometimes you have that, like, dream period, you know, where, like, just before you wake up, or it feels like it's just before you wake up, you're, like, in a dream, right? Like, just before the alarm goes off. And then when the alarm goes off, you can kind of remember the dream. But the longer you wait after the alarm goes off, the less you remember of the dream. Does that make sense, guys? Hopefully that makes sense, right? But, like, that's the feeling I had. And the exact dream, I promise you, this is, like, fact. Like, I can put it hand on heart, whatever. I literally remember I woke up, right, I slammed the alarm, like I put the button on the alarm, I was about to get out of bed. And I just remember, like, I wanted to go back to the dream, right? And I remember the dream so vividly. So down a driveway, right, because I live, like, near the countryside, down the driveway, it was literally me driving a Lambo Huracan, right? And the reason why I actually had this dream, I think, was because yesterday evening I was driving, right? I was driving with my parents because I'm still technically learning how to drive, right? I don't even have a driving license yet. But anyway, I was driving down the drive in a Lambo Huracan, right? And I literally remember I could see the Lambo badge, like, on the steering wheel, right? I was literally holding it like that, right? Literally like that, in the Lambo Huracan. And I remember I had my brother next to me, like, in the passenger seat, and then my younger sister, like, in the backside, right? And, or not back, like, whatever it's called. But now I just realised Lambo Huracans, I don't think have 4 seats. But anyway, this was a dream, right? Obviously in dreams, nothing works perfectly. But anyway, that's all I remember. I remember having my brother and my sister in the car, and it was just me driving down, right? And we were just revving it, or I was just revving it. And we were just speeding down the drive. And it was such a, like, euphoric feeling because, like, that's literally what I designed, like, from the age of 12 when I wrote it down, right? The first year of secondary. So that is literally when I was 12, 13 years old. Right, and it was literally just me driving down, just speeding in a Lambo Huracan. And it was just such a good feeling. Right, and then I woke up and I was like, that's a sign from God. Like, he's literally shown me I can do it. Right, like, I've literally dreamt about this. I've thought about this. Right, it's not, like, literally, I thought about it and I literally dreamt about it. Like, not dreamt as in, like, I had a dream, like, I have a dream I want to accomplish. No. Yes, that as well. But I also literally dreamt about it. Like, literally, like, in my dream, I literally dreamt of me driving the Lambo Huracan. Right? So, like, yeah. Like, what? You know, that's not a coincidence, right? It's a sign from God that you can achieve whatever you want. Right? But anyway, I'm going to have the black Lambo Huracan. Whoever thinks I'm not, watch me. Just, like, that's all I'm asking. I don't care. Like, carry on not believing, but watch me. Right? We'll keep on watching. And watch, like, come back to this channel every month, week, day. Right? And you'll see within a couple months, before you know it, you know, in 1 year, maybe less than a year, right? I'm driving in a Lambo Huracan that I bought cash. But yeah, like, it's such a blessing, bro. You guys are all blessed. You guys are all so blessed to be in a first world country and to be able to have these things. Like, any of you guys, I always say this, right? I say this in pretty much, like, almost every Road to Lamborghini episode. Make sure you're not just watching this type of content and not applying it. Make sure, A, applying it, but you've also got your own dream. Right, that's the issue, like, with streamers and stuff. I see a lot of people, they just watch the streamers. Like, you need to be building something yourself. I don't care if it's you being a streamer. I don't care whatever it is. You want to be an athlete or you want to be an entrepreneur, whatever. But, like, don't just watch other people. You know, watch other people, get into a little bit of inspiration, but then apply it and then actually go out there and chase your own dream. Right, you shouldn't be living for someone else's dream. But, like, yeah, of course it should inspire you guys. But, yeah, some practical game for you guys. I said it yesterday on Instagram stories as well. Grab a pen and paper, write a list of shit you know you need to do, fix the habits, fix the vices, right? Have a list, have a new paper, right? Blank paper, and just write down a list of things which you've been doing, which you know you shouldn't do, right? So a lot of the time it'll be vices, it'll be staying up late, it'll be not waking up early, it'll be not going to the gym, it'll be inconsistency, whatever. Write that shit down and cut it out, because that is going to hold you back from living your dream life. And you got one chance, you got one shot, you got one life on this planet. You cannot just continue letting it, because it's a habit, right? You miss 1 day, it turns into 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Before you know it's been a week, before you know it's been 2 weeks, before you know it's been 3 months, and you've barely fucking changed. You don't want to live that life. You really don't want to live that life. That is the most mundane life. When you're, like, they say the worst life ever is being ambitious but lazy. Because, like, you want something, right? Whereas at least the unambitious people, they don't even want anything, right? They don't have bigger goals. So that's fine. They're just going to live an ordinary life. But for you, if you're watching this type of content, obviously you don't want to live an ordinary life. So go out there and take action, because the worst thing is you. right? It's not the people who are unambitious because they don't want anything. So they're happy with what they got. It's you who wants other things, but you're too lazy to go out there and get it. Right? And the last thing I'll say is like, God will unlock the doors, but you need to push them. You need to be the one to force them open. Right? God will unlock it. He'll give you an opportunity to take that dream, to chase that dream, to accomplish that goal. But you need to be the one to go and do it. No one's going to do it for you. Right? And there's a couple reasons for that. Number one is because you wouldn't even enjoy it if he did it before you. Right? And number two is like the fact that you need to work for your own shit. There's no handouts in life. Right? You've got to do what you know you need to do. And that's literally all I can tell you. Like, even for me, bro, I know every single day when I don't do what I know I need to do, I feel bad. Right? Because I know I should have done more. I know I could have went harder. So every single one of you guys, go harder. Chase your dreams. You can accomplish whatever you want. All the successful people you watch are no different to you. And there's a link in the description for my Instagram, boys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.